Dear Jenna, back in October I created an extensive reading list for this year. I used to be quite an avid reader a few years ago, and I found it more and more difficult to finish a book as my attention span just keeps getting shorter. One of my favorite quotes is from East of Eden by John Steinbeck. It goes, "Now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good." But the themes in the book are so out of date to our culture, it just keeps making me mad. I'm sorry if I offend any classics lovers out there, but I don't necessarily agree with how American settlers treated the Native Americans in the 1800s. Even though I'm saying this and the book is fiction, it is still very hard to read. On to the point of this video. I found this book called Adulting, and I wouldn't say it's a self-help book, but more like a making yourself into something better. It is extraordinary, and I recommend everyone that feels they need a few pointers to go and buy it. There's so many great points I could tell you all about, but to make sure this video isn't too long, I'll stick to my 3 favorites. Number 1 for me, and number 1 in the book, is that you're not a special snowflake. Life isn't all about you, and the sooner people figure this out, the easier life will be. Number 2, don't hook up with anyone at work, and to help with this, she writes in, "Picture them with featureless dull crotches. It helps." And hey, it really does. Number 3, don't comment on things people are, comment on things people do. I went to a camp last year in California, and I was the only one from outside of the area. All I got that week from staff was, "Hey, you're the Canadian, right?" People would much rather be asked what they do for work or in their spare time instead of, "Oh, I love your red hair," because of one of these things is genetic, and what we do, we work our asses off to achieve. I'll see you, Jenna, in the next video.